Hello, virtual world. Welcome to Silly Candy Sweet Reviews. Today, we're finishing the second half of my snack crate, the one from France. Let's dig in. Okay, everybody, so this is the second half of the snack crate from France. The first half went so well. I liked so many things out of it. However, one of the things I was not a fan of, that brand, happens to appear 2 more times on this half of the snack crate. So maybe it'll redeem itself, or maybe it'll fail miserably. Like me speaking the French language. I will continue to fail on speaking it correctly. I am sorry. I really am trying. I'm not even kidding. You don't even know the amount of time I put in on Google Translate, hitting it over 3 times to say it to myself, and I'll still fail it. It's amazing. So I have that skill. It's a very special skill to fail any language but English. I can take that back. I fail English too. There's a lot of times where I don't speak English correctly either. So I guess can't win. Let's go on to the first thing and we'll go from there. Okie dokie, here's the first item. Petite Madeleines. Apparently it's like a sponge cake. So we'll see what that is. This has chocolat in it, which is obvious chocolate. So I'm thinking like little chocolate chips in it, like maybe like a chocolate chip type muffin-ish. Named after the royal chef of King Louis XV, these divine little cakes are soft and buttery and lightly sweetened. A must try for any dessert lover. Okay, well, we'll find out. All right, let's crack into this and see how they taste. All right, so there's a 5 on the package. I assume that means there's 5 in here. Oh, okay. They're not muffin-like. They're definitely more of kind of spongy cake. I can definitely feel it. And just opening this bag, oh my god, they smell so good. It's like sweet and chocolatey. So they almost look like a Twinkie. I mean, they're very Twinkie-ish in a way. Except no filling. So let's see how these taste. Okay, that was freaking good. It's very much like a muffin. But sometimes with a muffin, you have to, you want to put a little butter or something in it, just if it's dry. These were very much like a sponge cake. Very light, fluffy, airy. And then it's got the chocolate chip, throughout the entire little cake. And so with every bite, you got a little bit of chocolate in it. There's not even a complaint. This was perfect. These were really good. This would be easy to eat all of these in one sitting. 10 out of 10. There's nothing negative I could say about it. Flavor was spot on. This would go great with coffee. Great job, France. I mean, this is nice. I like this. This is great. These are very, very yummy. Let's see what's next on our list. Next one, we got some more Haribo, and if you watched the last video, I'll post a link, you'll see that I was not a fan of the gummies I got from the first half of this crate. I'm hoping these are better, but I'm going to probably guess they're gonna not be. These are Tagata Freeze. So Freeze, I never pronounce it right. It's strawberry. I know what it means, and I never pronounce it right. Tantalizing French taste buds for over 50 years. These little gummies are packed with strawberry flavor and dusted with a fine coating of sugar. All right. These are really hard. And I don't mean like hard, like these are not gummy. They say gummy, that's a lie. This is, I don't get gummy. Let me open this package. This did not have an easy open package. I didn't struggle with that package too much. All right, so it's a little round kind of circle, but it says it's a gummy, but like I'm using a lot of force to squish that, okay? This is very hard gummy, and it actually on the inside, it almost looks marshmallowy. that ain't a gummy, okay? You can't call that a gummy. You know what that tastes like? And I'm gonna get lots of hate because a lot of people do not like these. I definitely taste strawberry flavor, but it tastes like a peep. It tastes like a stale peep. There's a difference between fresh peeps and stale peeps. And for those who do not know what a peep is basically marshmallow coated in sugar, which is funny since marshmallow is mostly made of sugar. When they get stale, they kind of have a hardness to them, little tacky hole to them. And that's exactly what I get out of this. I mean, they disintegrate. Unlike those other gummies in quotations, these do not chew like rubber. They do kind of disintegrate as you're chewing into them, but it does not have a typical gummy texture. They're definitely more of a marshmallow, like a hard marshmallow, with a sugar coating. I mean, honestly, I love peeps. So for me, and the best way to eat them is stale. Judge me all you want. I mean, I'm feeling the judgment. I also like candy corn. I mean, I might as well throw that in there. If you're gonna judge me for one, you might as well judge me for both. It's very similar, and I happen to like them. So I personally would give this an 8 out of 10. I think this would be better if it was a little softer. I think it's definitely miscategorized as a gummy because it's definitely not like a gummy. All right, so this next snack is very interesting because it's got Japanese and French on it. Mikado Chocolat Noir, which I know what chocolat means, and noir is black, but I assume in this reference it made me dark chocolate. I'm going to take the assumption it means dark chocolate. It says on here that they're buttery biscuit sticks dipped in rich dark chocolate. This is Pocky. Let's be honest, it's Pocky. So apparently this is a version that's out in France. So I like the box construction's pretty cool. You just rip the top off. Actually, it's very reminiscent of a cigarette box. I mean, is it just me? Anyway, it's all foiled up on the inside. Looks like they give you a healthy amount. Okay, yeah, it's totally Pocky. Pocky's delicious. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but you know, if mixed in with other things, usually it's not too bad. All right, so this treat, still gonna refer to it as Pocky, is very good, but also very popular everywhere. I mean, we have Pocky in the US. It's kind of made its rounds. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 just on the basis it's okay. It's an okay treat, but it's not anything exciting. And I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. It tastes okay, but it's not a wow me and something like, ooh, we don't have that out here. We have this out here. This is like kind of in a lot of places. But it's an interesting package. I like how the opening is, how the box looks. But other than that, like, 7 out of 10. Interesting, but not anything spectacular, to be honest. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, so this one is Lulu Luorson. The sweet bear-shaped sponge cake is filled with decadent milk chocolate, making it perfect treat for any snack-worthy occasion. Almost said smack-worthy occasion, like I'm just gonna hit. And it might blow me away. Who knows? I assume Lulu is the name of the bear. I could be wrong. He's in a little tent. Looks pretty adorbs. Easy open packaging. I like. Does it come out like a bear? Okay. So I'm trying to remember what snack box I did, but there was another one and it was a bear, but it was strawberry. Honestly, I'm digging deep in my memory. I can't remember what box I did. It had the strawberry bear in it, but the strawberries were all over and it just looked kind of sad. They put the chocolate on the paws and it was really smart. It does have that bear-like appearance. And it looks like it's filled like a Twinkie, how it's got the filling holes. I'm just gonna be savage as hell, and I'm just gonna bite the head off. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Going back to that Twinkie reference, very similar. Except instead of like a vanilla cream in the inside, it's chocolate. It's very good. The sponge cake's nice and lightweight, but it's moist, and it eats well. It's got enough chocolate in there. You could taste it. A nice big, you know, plop of chocolate in 2 different sections, all around. Delicious treat. 9 out of 10. Yum. Like, who doesn't like a Twinkie? Who wouldn't like a chocolate Twinkie? Honestly, it's very much similar to that. I enjoyed that quite a bit. All right, another one down, another one to go. Let's see what's next. All right, seriously, with the Haribo, like, what the hell? Do we not have anything else to work with here? It's gummies again. Roulette Cola. Like, okay, not sure about that naming. Love the fizzy taste of carbonated cola. Who doesn't? These gummy discs are bursting with that iconic flavor, and they are a perfect snack anytime, anywhere. Yeah, okay, we'll see about that. They feel like they would be sticky. Oh, they are. They're like sticky. I don't I don't know. They have a weird look to them. It definitely smells like cola, though. They definitely have that cola smell.
A few minutes later. 2,000 years later.
Okay, so that was those little cola discs were a hard one to swallow. Not tasty. Those were not good. The cola flavor was like flat cola, so no fizziness, and it was gross. And it was like that hard rubbery gummy where you're chewing for an eternity, and I'm not a fan of that. And I'm sorry, but this is just hitting below a bar for me. This is a 3 out of 10. This is the only thing that saves it, is at least it does taste like cola, but I would not like hit a pack of these. I wouldn't spend 2 cents on that. I'm just not a fan of those. I mean, some people might really love it, but they're just hard, gummy, flat flavored cola. It's not tasty. It's not good. So 3 out of 10 stands. You missed it on this one. You missed the mark. Let's move on to the last item in the box. Okay, we have another Nestle product, Sundae. I don't know what the heck this is, so let's look at the menu. Crispy corn flakes add a delightful crunch to this salty sweet treat, while the dark chocolate coating provides a rich, indulgent flavor. Okay, once again, not a huge fan of dark chocolate. However, when it is mixed in with something sweet, something to offset the bitterness of the dark chocolate, you know, I can enjoy it. I can enjoy it quite a bit. So let's open this bad boy up and see how we're doing with the flavor. All right, definitely dark chocolate. Yeah, it almost looks like a granola bar with like a chocolate coating on the bottom. Smells like dark chocolate. Let's see what the crispy corn topping tastes like. Those are pretty good. Wow. Yeah, even for dark chocolate, I enjoyed that quite a bit. The cereal, the cornflake top almost tastes like it's like a bowl of frosted flakes with chocolate in it. I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong. I thought they were quite tasty. I'd give this a 9 out of 10. Like, it's good. And 9 out of 10 for me with something with dark chocolate, it's highly rated because I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. But this was very tasty. I don't know what else was mixed in with the top, but it did hit that note, that sweet and salty note. It kind of hit both, and was just a really nice candy bar. Kind of surprised. Great job. This one's good. Nestle bringing us home here at the end to tie it out with something positive. All right, let's move on to the best and the worst. All right, so best and the worst. It's not a surprise with our best because it's gonna be the Madeleines. Those things were delicious and soft, light sponge cake with chocolate chips. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with that. They were tasty as hell. I would eat a whole bag of that without a problem. They were nice and moist and light and just very tasty snacks. So I enjoyed them quite a bit, and that's definitely the top of my list in this half of the box. As far as the bottom half, again, not a surprise. It's going to be the Roulette Cola. Yeah, that's if we're talking roulette as in whether it's going to be hit or miss, this one was definitely a miss for me by far. Just not good at all. The flavor was the only thing that was okay, not great. Still had a flat cola taste, but it was just rubbery, hard to chew. Then they put in this weird packaging, just everything about it, just not good, and that's gonna be at the bottom of the list, and that's the worst thing in the entire box, to be honest. And that brings us to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this tasting adventure. If you thought it was sweet, please hit that like button for me, as it really does help my channel grow. If you have any comments or questions, suggestions, please hit them up in that comment section. It's always wonderful to hear from you guys and get some interaction. If you want to know when the next video goes live, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when the next video gets dropped. I will see you guys next time, and I will be back with a box from Portugal. See you then. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!